Hello guys, welcome to new video. Today I'm back with another SQL interview question which is asked in a Zomato interview procedures for a data engineering role. So let's see the question. The question is write a query to count how many users place their third FreshCo orders on or after 2024-09. They have given the date 21. So also they have given a two tables. First is a brand table, second is a order table. Let's see the data. The data is in a brand tables. We have a brand id, brand name, parents id, and a parents name. If you see, these are the parents parents name is given, and these parents name have these brands. Like we have a coco, if you see a coca-cola have many brands, like many child brands. It's like Limca, Fanta, Sprite. These are the parents brands of, we can say, Coca-Cola. So it's like a Rebel Food have a parents brand, Ben's Room, like Freshco have a parents born Oven Story, child brand, we can say. Chaayos have a parents brand is a Chaayos, have a brand name which is child brand name is a Sweet Fruit. So let's see a second table's order. In a order tables, they have mentions the order id, user id, brand id, amount, and a order date. So which brand is purchased by your users on a which date. If you see in a both tables, we have a brand id as a common they have given in a both tables. So this is for the parents for primary foreign key relationship. So consider, let's read the question once again. Write a query to count how many user place their third Freshco order. Okay, if you see a Freshco is a parent name, is a parent company, have a brand own story, and that brand id have given is the 3, and brand id is a interconnected with the order table. If you see a brand id 3, so what we need, how many user place their third order, but users are present in a order tables. If you see, users are present in a order tables. So they have asked count how many users place their third order, third Freshco order. So if you see a Freshco is a parent name, this brand is a oven story, this brand id is the 3. So if you see a brand id 3 in a order table, so brand id 3 in a order table is 110. If you see a 111, have a 111 have a brand id 3, because it is Freshco order we need to check. So that's brand id is the 3. And for, if you see a, also we have 222, 222, sorry, this is for a 3 brand id. So we have a 222 which have a 3 brand id. But if you see brand id 3, so owen story brand ordered by user id 222, how many time he has order. See, if you see order id 3, one time he has order, same brand, one time, two time, three time, four time. So 222 in user id ordered that same brand oven story, which is belong to a parent's name Freshco. Here we have mentioned that the Freshco. So how many user place their third Freshco order? So if you see Freshco have a brand name own story, but how we can check that how many times he has order? In a order tables they have given users id also, but both tables are connected to each other by using brand id. So we have used that brand name. So if you see brand id 3 means brand name oven story is ordered by user ID 222. How many times? One time, two time, three time, four times. How many times they have ordered? Four times orders. And we don't. And also brand ID 3, which are ordered by 3T 333 user ID. How many times? It's one times. Okay. So question, let's read the question and then place their third FreshCo order. Place their third FreshCo order. So if you see that 111 user ID, 111 user ID ordered brand which is belong to a parent company FreshCo is a one time. So it will not come into our result because we need their third FreshCo order. So we are getting only one order here for the user ID 111. But if you see for a 222 brand ID 3 have a four order. He has ordered four time, and this also not come into our result. And this 333 order one time. This also will not come into a result because we need users place their third FreshCo order. Third FreshCo order. How many times he has placed this or two, how many times he has placed that same brand ID order? Four times. So it may or may not be can come into a result. And also they have given a one conditions that FreshCo order on over after. So this order should be greater than, means order date. Here they have given a condition on over after. So on means greater than equal to this date. This date they have mentioned. So let's start with the coding. If you understand the background of this question, so we are going to select, I can say, in a order tables we need a user's ID. User ID we need from the order table, user ID. Also, if you see, we need a order date because in a questions they have mentioned on or on over after 2000, the specific date they have given. So b dot, I can say, order date. From which tables we are going to take? From order table, means order dot tables. But now if you see our conditions, we need to find our first order, like the order, first order is here, second or sorry, first order is here, second first order is here, second order is here, third order is here, fourth order is here for specific users. So for so this is the first order for 111 user. This is the first order for 111 user, second order for 111 user, third order for 111 user, fourth order by 111 user. So we need to do a partition by. Using the partitions by, we will get the order ID, means how many time he has order. So so for that we are going to use windows function. Which windows functions we are going to use? That windows function is nothing but our row numbers, because row numbers will give you that how many times we have orders. Also give the order number according to our order date. So we are going to do a row numbers over. Okay, we are going to use the partition by, because we need a partition by, because we need a order using user partitions. Depend on the users present on that use, depend on user's ID, because specific brand ID is belong to a user ID. So we are going to use partition by using user ID. So user ID and okay, user ID, and we are going to use order by clause because we need a order which is placed on or after that specific date. So order date ascending we are going to use. Okay, here b dot order date. Now now let's also let's see what we are getting. B dot user id, row numbers, partitions by b dot. We are getting why we are users id, row numbers over partition by. Okay, partition by and order by should be here. Okay, order by should be here. So now if you see 111 users have a place order, let's give a as a rn number, order number over, let's give a order number. Okay, on is a function, that why we are not can use as a alias name. So I'm going to use that rn number as a order number. Okay, now if you see user 11 has placed order on this and given the one order. So user 22 have a placed four order, have a place 4 5 order, but we don't know which orders we need to check. So we users to have a place 5 orders and they have given a number 1 2 3 4 5. Same like user 3 have uh, place 2 orders, but 2 orders that random orders we are taking, we haven't choose till now that order id is 3, that we haven't choose. For that we need to do a join using a brand id. So I'm going to join with join inner join I am going to use, and on inner join with brands, I'm giving a alias name as a b. On a dot I can say, sorry, I have given the same name for both. Okay, a. So I'm going to use b dot brand id is equal to a dot brand id. Now, in a where conditions, I am going to take brands from a brand table which is a, having parent name is equal to FreshCo, because we need only those order, we need only those users id, or we can say a user place their third FreshCo order. So that's why I am going to use the FreshCo in a where condition. So if you see, I am getting 1 2 3 4, these are the FreshCo conditions I am getting. now Now what we want is how many users, place their third order. So third order, if you see, this user has placed the third order. Okay, and nothing is here who has a place the third order, because 110 user will place only one order, 333 place only on one order, having parent name, having parent company name FreshCo. So if you see here, FreshCo is a parent company name having a child brand name O1, that's brand id is the 3. And if you see a 3 brand id belong to the 111, but here they have given how many users they place their third FreshCo order. And if you see here the third FreshCo order, so this is the 1, this is the 2 FreshCo order, this is the 3 FreshCo order, and also they have given the condition is like greater than equal to. So I'm going to use the subquery query, inside the query select. Let's select user select star. Let's first select star from the specific query, be given a name where I can say place their third order. Place their third order. Where how we will get rn is equal to 3. and they have given also one condition, FreshCo order on over after. On over after, where we'll get on over after order date. On over after means greater than equal to. On over after means on the specific on that date over after that date. So that's why I'm using greater than equal to sign. So let's see the output. So I am getting only single order which is placed third FreshCo order and on over after that specific date. But we'll read the question once again. Write a query to count how many users. So we don't need all this data. We need only count as a order count from, I can say, this table. So I am getting only one order count having having place their third FreshCo order, place their third FreshCo order and on over third FreshCo order on over after 2020 2024 0921. So if you like this video, please